violence or no other kind of violence.
Get away! I could be at work, at school, in my car, I can still get shot by the police, but I can get shot anywhere.
So it is what it is.
What's good, YouTube? It's a Black Gen Z Mindset. Make sure you go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe, and let's get into the video.
Police have not yet released the identity of the male victim. We are in the 300 block of East 23rd Street. A small memorial is forming right now to remember both victims.
Wow. So you're killed in the community, and the memorial that represents the loss of your life are 3 Valentine's Day I love you balloons. Sheesh.
But it's a complete shock to our family.
Shock and anger in the Barclay community after someone shot and killed 2 people sitting in a car on East 23rd Street. The victims, 38-year-old Angel Smith, who was pregnant, and an unidentified man.
Wow. So this woman was pregnant, and these super gremlins aired the vehicle out. And, you know, they were probably just looking for the guy that she was with. And this is why I tell you, sisters, man, it is very dangerous to associate yourself with these guys who are in the streets doing dirt, doing whatever, getting into it-ish, whatever you call it. Okay, real street N-words, real street sun people, real street super gremlins on demon time.
Police say after an emergency delivery, the baby is in critical condition. Detectives believe 2 people in another car pulled up and opened fire.
We're sick of the killing. We're sick of everyone just going around and shooting whoever the hell they want to.
And this is my thing. Sisters, if you're sick of it, you've got to do something about it. And we know in the community, the sisters have the most political power. But they're the main ones who advocate for these super gremlins who are doing these types of things. You don't believe me? Look up Jacob Blake. Look at George Floyd. Look at Rashard Brooks. All of them were super gremlins on demon time. And all of them were defended vehemently, I might add, by these sisters.
These women say they are related to the male victim and that the murder victims live together in the area. The women say Smith was about 7 months pregnant.
I'm extremely saddened. I'm upset and I'm angered by what happened.
They came here hoping to talk to neighbors and try to get some answers.
I'm just basically lost for words. All I can say is that whoever did it, you will be found out.
One neighbor described the scene.
And I wouldn't be so sure of that, mama. I really wouldn't, because y'all know the street code is in full effect. It doesn't matter who was killed. It doesn't matter if it was a pregnant woman. It doesn't matter if they shot an infant in cold blood. It doesn't matter if, you know, it was a grandmother. The streets are silent. The community is silent. Thanks to your no snitching policy. Thanks to your street code. Okay? So I wouldn't be so sure of it that the people who did this, or the super gremlins who did this rather, are going to be caught.
I just heard shots go off, and I stepped outside and saw the impact of what happened.
A team from the Mayor's Office of Neighborhood Safety and Engagement came to the Barclay area trying to help residents suffering from the trauma.
I believe in the power of village transforming itself to be a healthier place. And so
this ain't a village, Shantae. This is a community on demon time.
when I'm on scenes like this, my immediate thoughts are, what supports do folks need?
And you know what she means by that. More programs.
And that team was busy today going to 2 other locations in Baltimore, 2 other communities in the city impacted by recent homicides. Reporting live from East Baltimore, Barry Sims, WBAL-TV 11 News.
It is a gut-wrenching crime. A pregnant woman and her fiance shot and killed in East Baltimore. Their baby delivered by doctors at the hospital, now fighting for her life.
And this is just, I mean, these super gremlins shoot a pregnant woman. She delivers the baby, dies on the operating table, and now the child is fighting for its life, man. It is, I'm telling you, bro, these super gremlins are disgusting. And I guarantee if this video gets over 1,000 views, there will be black people in my comment section talking about, why are you talking about your own people? You must hate yourself. No, I actually feel so much sorrow, remorse, sympathy for the woman who got caught up in these demon time activities, man, and that child. So all you people who come in the comments section, that's how I know you genuinely don't care about the crime in the community. Because if you did care, then you would be in full support of what this channel is doing, what this movement is about, and holding these super gremlins on demon time accountable.
Down. This is one of the worst crimes we have had in recent memory, and one that is not easy for us to share.
WJZ investigator Mike Kellgren is live. He has been out in the community all day learning more about the victims and the immense impact this has on your neighborhoods. Mike.
Vic, Rick, it happened in this block. It was really hard to talk to family members, but one friend in particular wanted her message heard.
Just pray for them, please, y'all, and stop the violence, because y'all is tearing families apart. Y'all gotta stop the violence.
The emotion, man. We rarely see this in the community. It's usually just blank faces and balloon releases.
Pray for family. Pray for all of them, please.
Devastated, Christian has been friends for more than 20 years with Angel Smith, the 38-year-old pregnant woman gunned down in East Baltimore Thursday night, a crime that has stunned the city.
You didn't know you're going to get gunned down to go walk in your home? That's your safe place where you go to sleep and be safe and be peaceful. That's not where you go to get gunned down.
And who are they worried about gunning them down? Let's do a multiple choice. Let's do a multiple choice question. Who are these sisters worried about gunning them down? Is it A, white supremacists, B, the Capitol rioters, C, the police, or D, these super gremlins on demon time?
This is the type of city that we live in. Where is the mayor? What is people doing to stop this stuff? It needs to stop. Nobody is catching nobody.
She says Angel was able to deliver her baby before she died, which she originally thought was a boy. It turned out to be a girl. The infant remains in critical condition at Johns Hopkins Hospital. Everyone's worried about that little baby, that she was strong enough to deliver that baby. What do you want to say to those people who are praying for that baby right now?
That's a strong woman, man. That's a strong woman. Sacrificed her life. Gave birth to that baby girl. And hopefully that girl gets to grows up strong, healthy, and gets the hell out of East Baltimore.
Right now.
I appreciate all the prayers. Listen, I'm not speaking for everyone or for the family. I just know Angel was my best friend over 24, 25 years. Her sister was like my big sister, Cheyenne. We call her Shadi. I wish she was here to speak, but I'm going to speak on behalf of how I feel. And I know Cheyenne is hurting. She has 2 babies to raise because she has a little baby before she just had that one. That's 1 year old, about to be 2. So it's not just that premature baby.
She has a 1-year-old.
She has a 1-year-old
had.
baby that she just. Do you understand?
Family members tell WJZ Smith was
So she just had a child, was killed, and then delivered another child, man. Can't make this stuff up. This is the community, y'all. This is the community.
shot and killed alongside her fiance in the block where they lived.
This was the last straw that broke the camel's back. They took her.
I know she
away.
was a good mom.
A good mom. That's an understatement. Let me correct that.
Yes.
That's an understatement. She was a phenomenal mother. She got it done.
And if you have any tips about this crime, you can call Metro Crime Stoppers at 1-866-7-LOCK-UP. You can remain anonymous. We talk to
Lock them up. Call the number. Lock them up.
other family members, along with Jessica Albert, and we'll have team coverage coming up at 5 o'clock. For now, we're live in Barclay. Mike Helgren, WJZ.
I'm here on the corner of MLK and Medgar Evers, and it's a very tranquil scene compared to just a couple hours ago where a drive-by shooting just took place. Excuse me, I'm getting live updates as we speak. I've just been updated to the amount of casualties from this drive-by shooting, and I'm getting reports that 2 people were actually declared deceased and 27 others were shot and injured but are in stable condition. And although we must pray for the families of the fallen, we must also praise God for the aim of the super gremlin. If you want to know more about the victims of this crime, make sure you add BGZM News 17 on Patreon at www.patreon.com/blackgenzmindset. Also, don't forget to like the video, share the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and comment on the video to continue the discussion on how we can find solutions to all this gun violence in the streets. For more hard-hitting news coverage from the community, by the community, I'm Jenquavius Jackson, here live, reporting from Atlanta, Georgia, BGZM News 17.
And cut.
All right, dog. Let's get the out of here before these niggas come back.
Whoa. Yo.
Whoa. Ain't that nigga J.
Nah, that ain't me. That ain't me.
He just went live
That
with
ain't
that
me.
funky ass suit
that's
on.
that nigga. That's not me.
Hey, get that nigga.
Jenquavius Jackson, here live, reporting from Atlanta, Georgia. Pray for me.
First and foremost, we offer condolences and thoughts and prayers for the loss of lives here today, praying and asking the entire city to pray that the mother makes it through, but also that this baby that was brought into this world, unfortunately after an act of violence, that this baby actually makes it. And I could sit here tonight and stand here tonight and tell you a whole bunch of things, but what we really need to focus on the fact that something caused this to happen.
Something caused this to happen? No, brother. These super gremlins are on demon time until these guys actually acknowledge this type of stuff is going to continue to happen. Oh, you don't believe me? I got another story coming out of Baltimore shortly. So stay tuned to BGZM News 17.
And to be quite honest and frank, I don't really give a shit what the conflict was. We cannot have folks shooting at pregnant women in our city. So what we have to do as a community is turn our community inside out. We're going to be here to make sure that we're looking for this person, individuals, that people that conducted this senseless act of violence. But we need everybody to do that. We need everybody to check themselves, the people around me. Someone knows who did this. Someone knows who did this to a pregnant woman and someone else.
And let me say this, this is horrible. But in the Super Gremlin's defense, he probably was aiming for the guy who was with her. And then she caught those bullets as well, because obviously they just air the vehicle out. They see their target, they shoot up everybody in the vehicle. That's usually how it goes.
A baby is being brought into the world after their mother is shot and is on life support. If that doesn't change your mind about what's happening in your community or check the people around you, I don't know what will. We are going to go out and we're going to find these people, because we will not allow and tolerate this kind of thing to continue to happen in our city, but we need our community to feel the same way. I want you to feel that pain in your belly when you think about a pregnant woman being shot, and think about if that was your mother or your sister or your grandmother or whoever in your family, because this is...
Look at the leadership in the community. I mean, can we really get the job done? Honestly, like, I want you guys to look me in my eyes and tell me, can we really get the job done? Can we really get the job done when it comes to getting these super gremlins on demon time off of the streets? Okay? Do we have the emotional intelligence to say, you know what? This has nothing to do with racism, has nothing to do with white supremacy. This is an internal issue. Okay? This is an internal issue. Do we have the mental fortitude to come to that conclusion and not disperse blame on this and blame on that, but put the blame where it needs to be? And that's on these super gremlins on demon time.
It's the kind of thing that we have to change and challenge ourselves to be better.
Gang violence and other kind of violence. So it is what it is.